Hello everybody, welcome back to Elden Ring. Time for us to take on Sellia Crystal Tunnel. I'm assuming a lot of people probably come here quite early, as you can get caught out by a chest. If you do, well, I'll try and show you guys the way out from where you get put. We're going to be heading in though, so this is from the entrance where we have the Site of Lost Grace. I'm going to head on up the ladder. I'm going to teach these guys a lesson. Now do be careful, there's a lot of magic damage in here, and we do just need to not get caught out by too much of it. As far as I'm aware, not too much in the way of illusory walls in here. The first, like, kind of accessible zones don't seem to have too many, and then when you get into the later ones, they're, like, everywhere. A lot of people were, like, kind of worried that we wouldn't get very many, but it does seem like we have a lot available. So, one of the key things here is anything that's mining, as long as we don't take the loot that it's trying to mine, we should be pretty safe to walk on by it, and that is something we're going to use to our advantage as we go on through. We're going to go in here for the Golden Rune 5. Character has yet to use them to power up. Well, they may use them to buy a load of spells. Maybe that's what I'll do to myself. Ouch, oh my god. I just want the smithing stones. It's not really something we need to do in order, but I'm just being greedy. Oh my. It's firing out its crap at me, and that's never good. We're just going to move our way around. It really doesn't matter too much which route you use. Now, the way to get up and over all of this is quite near the top, so we just need to keep on moving. This is, wow, this is where the chest will put you. So if you need a way out, you've just come here, you've been dumped in this room. Literally what you want to do is you want to hug this right-hand wall here. Take it all the way down. As you can see, even when they're aggroed, you can get pretty much most of the way down without even getting targeted, and then you just want to kind of head for the exit over there. That being said, then we're going to go ahead and deal with these uselesses, as it were. I'm taking quite a lot less damage than I was expecting to take, if I'm honest. Can you please stop? Oh, not good. That's it. Okay, you are fast. The hell? As you can see, it's kind of hard to take cover against all of their attacks, so you do need to be careful. Why have you landed? Get out of there. Excuse me, no. No for your antics. It's my own fault, it took too long getting up here. You should realistically run up here a little bit faster than I did. Now, we want to get to... What's that bit there? We want to get to this roof. So that we can get to this platform. So come over here. Now, I missed this jump when I was streaming. I don't know what this item is. Still missed it. I assume it's a rune item. Haven't seen anything listed that's particularly important in here that we've missed, so I'm going to go with that. Excuse me, sir. Can you not be like that all of the time? Now, the prize for this place, remember, is a Sombering Stone 6, which is convenient for this character in particular because soon, I'll say soon, relatively soon, I want to be getting to use the Carrion Regal Scepter, and want to have that as high as we can get it as soon as we get it, basically. Excuse me. Can you not be doing that? Rock Blaster. Probably important to have, really. Some smithing stone. Upon moving our way around to the ladder. Could reattempt that jump. I'm not too bothered about it. I know there's going to be someone that's upset with me over it, but it's fine. It's nice to see the smithing stones dropping more often now since the patch. Here we are. Keep on moving through. Yes, sir. Don't worry about it. No. That's actually a bad place for you to be right there, isn't it? You don't like those corridors. It's good to know. Absurdly fast. We should clear this out. +5 faith for those that want it. +5 intelligence is a little bit away. I think we get it from the end of Sellia's quest, so if you're wondering, that's how far away that is. A few episodes, we could get it before we're done, realistically, but I don't know if we should. Right, so this is going to be Magma Dragon, so we want to be prepared for this. This one's a little bit tougher than the ones we've already faced, so yes. It's just inflated stats though. I'll take a couple of steps forward, and then get summoning. Oh, it's not Magma Dragon, it's Falling Star Beast. How could I forget? It's a weaker one than we've already faced, actually. Excuse me, little. Attract some attention. Yes, good boy. Good, good. Actually, surprisingly susceptible to the meteor, I find. Oh no, I've been pinched. Come on. Gotta be a stun in there for me somewhere. Ouch. Oh my gosh. I need a break. I need a break. Lootal attracts its attention. It's okay. We're winning. Just. Excuse me, but no, don't do that. Good job, Little. Good job. Oh, now it stuns. Of course. There we go. Whole bunch of goodies. Before we close on out with this area, then let's just try that jump again, because otherwise it's going to bug me. It's going to bug me. I'm sure there's many others that it's bugging too. Where was it? It was over here. Yes. Cook a glintstone. Not even remotely worth it. I recommend not bothering. So with that done then, we're going to head on out of the cave and we're going to be moving to the northern end of Caelid. So that we can continue the clearance of this region. That is the plan here, after all. What are we on rune-wise? 1400, so maybe every 2 dungeons we might get a level in here. Right, so we are going to minor Erdtree Catacombs for more loot. So, here we are. Obviously, for those that don't already have this unlocked, Smoldering Church, just head along the front to the east. If you haven't been down here, there'll be a guardian here, but this walkthrough, we've already defeated this. We just kind of left this because we wanted Caelid to be its own region as we were clearing through it, so that's what we're doing now. Ouch! Should have known. I don't think it's a drop off here. It is, yeah, you go under the left. Under. When you get confused, that is what this one is about. So we're going to clear this out first, and then we'll go under the lift to actually face the boss. Just thinking, is it better to clear the up a bit first? It's going to be longer if we do that, so I'm going to choose not to. It's probably better to clear the upward bit first. But for the sake of time, I'm going to try to... Excuse me. Do you mind not doing this? Huh? Good old Rourke. These are completely worthless enemies. Hate them so bad. Coming up. Get out. I'm going to get Scholar Rock build up in this liquid that's in the middle, and I really don't want to do that. Also means you don't want to roll in it at all, even if that means taking a firebomb to the face. Because the build up will definitely hurt more than the firebomb. There we go, that's everything we want from this side. Might as well remember this, send it up. You want to throw stuff, huh? Do this. We can do this. Ah, it's dropped his head again. Yay! It's too heavy for me, and I don't think it looks very nice, which is why I'm not using it. To intelligence, it is not worth it for me. Do you mind? Excuse me, we need to go down. Somewhere in the dungeon, we are going to hear a door open. What are you doing? Why can't I attack? Oh my god, the thing. The switch was stopping me from attacking. 2? Why aren't we getting so many? That's real weird. So yeah, the menu there was like completely stopping me from using the controls. Like, why is nothing working? No. Down we go. Excuse me, sir. Can you not? More rot. Do I have enough to make some of these? Scarlet Rock Builder, here we go. Do Kiss Turbo, yes. Cave, yes. And Sacramental Buds that we collected earlier, yes. Kaboom. You mind? I really don't want you. We kind of just want to jump around the edges in here. I'm really not bothered about fighting these. I'm going to run through for now. Obviously there's a set of stairs there. This should be completely obvious to everybody that this is going to drop down on me. Ooh. And is ultimately not worth it. Now there is a neat trick you can use here. Because we now have the Faith Amulet, you can now equip this, and that 12th Faith there is enough to be able to cast Flame Cleanse Me, which means you can now, even as a mage, cast an ability that will heal you of Scholar Up and Poison. This is going to be a trick we end up using later. Thank you, Quentin, I believe it was, that suggested this in the stream. Might not have been, but I think it was Quentin. If I've got it wrong, I'm sure they'll let me know. Big Crab, as I'm sure you probably guessed. Oh, Big Crab, where are you? Where is the Big Crab? I'm sure it's supposed to be Big Crab. Anyway, this is going to be the upper bit that we saw earlier. Let's complete the dungeon before we do the boss. I feel like that makes sense. Of just how far they'll let you go. Wolf head. I didn't realise that was a separate, like, actual... What's the word? Treasure item that's out in the world. Excuse me. Stop playing with fire. No. Cunningly taking cover up here. Hey. And that is going to be everything. We're not going to bother dropping down. We're going to go back to the boss room. It's just going to take a minute. What is the boss here again, anyway? Oh, 2 watchdogs, of course it is. This is the mega friendly place, I see. Luckily though, now that I've learned that they don't like you jumping much, excuse me, they're not as bad. There we go, we didn't do any roll-ins, we're good. Let's pop that, pop that physic. Good job, Luthor. When you... That light keeps that freaking flame on for. Sure. Excuse me. One down. Ouch. The speed. There's no way else like dodging that. There we go. Ooh, Mad Pumpkin Head Ashes. I've never used it, but we've got it now. It's good. Time does that put us on? 17 minutes. That's pretty good, actually. So now we can leave. We've already done the Mount Erdtree, which means we probably want to set out from, and we've already done the Gale Tunnel. I don't, however, have the Calum Ruins area. Marked out, and there's a site of grace over here. And it should be a boss, double pumpkin heads. So let's go and do that. Should be quick. Fairly quick. I guess we want to travel from here. Quick rest. Although I feel like now that you know what, I'm going to test this. So, I think it is actually restoring stuff when we fast travel now. Am I wrong? Yeah, I think I'm right. Yeah, it is restoring stuff now when we fast travel. That is such a nice quality of life thing to have changed. Yeah, so we're just gonna follow the road round. We don't have to follow the road. We'll probably avoid the camp over here because we've already looted it. Or at least I think we did with this character. Let's take a quick look from the top of the ledge. We definitely got the great sword. The only bit that's in question is over there. I feel like we'd see the blue shine already. Yeah, yeah. There's a treasure behind it. So we've already looted that. That's fine. We haven't caught the Ash of War yet, though. You can hear that jingling around. On them. We need you there. Thank you. Already got the item location for that on the video, on the channel anyway, but just so that we've got it. Sight of Grace, that's what I'm here for. Somewhat crazy that it's so close to these rather aggressive enemies. And it's time for double pumpkin heads. These probably won't be that much of a problem for me. Because we have... Rainbow. The spells we have aren't the strongest. When we get Rani's Snow Sword, that is going to be amazing. I've been using that a lot, and it absolutely packs a wallop. I don't have any better way to describe it other than that. Right, so we need to find the double pumpkin head thing. The rest of the enemies here are irrelevant, so I just want to get in for it. I think it's actually near the tank thing, which is kind of annoying. Let me have a look around. Let me look around the corner. No, it's not. It's going to try and get me through the wall, isn't it, as well? Frickin' eat it. It's over there. It's in the other one. There it is. I knew it was near one of the tank things. Yeah, I'm not about facing them off before we face a well, it's not exactly the nicest of boss battles, right? So we're gonna come in, we're gonna get Lootle out. Come here, Lootle, come here, come here. One of them is kind of sad. I really don't actually know what the story might be behind these. I'm assuming maybe they're like trapped or besieged by the guys outside. Excuse me, sirs. Double kill. We'll take that, thank you very much. Freaking Moonveil. So good. May it always be this good for the mage. I mean, realistically speaking, it's the only, it is the only decent melee weapon for the mage. I'm checking, there are others as well. What are we on? 22 minutes. I think we've got time for one more. Let's go to Forsaken Ruins, where we need to spend a sword key to get a sword that we're never going to use, because it sounds cool, but I really don't think it's very practical. Again, I haven't tried making a build around it yet. Maybe I'll try making different builds for different weapons. If that's something that people want to see me try and do, then I'm happy for that. I really am not very good at the PvP side of things though, so I don't quite know how well those things would come out. I'm happy to give it a try though. Or maybe, if you're a PvP YouTuber yourself, maybe we can have some teach Joe how to PvP. This, I'm really not a fan of these giant bird things, so ouch, do you mind? In them lovely iframes, thank you. Get out of here quickly. Oh my gosh, get out of here quickly. I'll take some nice loot, thank you very much. If you're still at the entrance, I'm going to bow you in the face. I love how they've got enough awareness that they won't actually stay directly at the entrance. But we also got given the ability to ride out on the horse, which is cool. It's just crazy, aren't they? Such crazy enemies. Now there is an upgrade stone that's guarded by those two. I don't know how worth it I think it is. Can I bring them up yet? No. These do aggro for an eternity, so you have to be careful. Is an Ash of War around here? 1 second. Ash of War. And we should have a Site of Grace around as well. So it should be like... here-ish we want to go towards. There's something. Let's get that. That's the smithing stone. That's so cool that that works. I love it. I do love it. Art of War is Invisible Teardrop. There it is, look. So we've got to clear these out so we can get the Invisible Teardrop to get Flame of the Red Mains. Sounds good, actually. Oh no, we could get it right here. Okay, well let's checkpoint up a little bit and then we'll grab this Ash of War. I've actually gone quite far, considering we started in Sellia Tunnel. In terms of clearing Caelid, we're pretty good. Where were you? There it is. Right, so now I'm going to have to stand here until it comes back this way. Do the nice wide arc. Gotcha. Okay, so I think we're looking pretty good. We'll end the episode here. We have done a rather large proportion of the area now. There isn't really much around this kind of blackened looking area. There is a site of grace we should probably grab over this way. There is another site of grace and an ash of war kind of down this way. I want to say like here-ish. We haven't collected. And a couple of bits of bobs just around the road. But yeah, that should not take us too long. There's a little fort and a dungeon right here. Can't really see it very well. There's like a jail thing. We have to use a stone key to get into around there. But we're looking pretty strong now. Looking pretty strong in terms of how much of this area that we've cleared. So yeah, next episode we'll be continuing with that. See you all soon.